Hello, this is Freedom Cobra, and I'm here to do another quick little tabletop review about the BudK Ranger knives. Once again, they're on sale, and they look like a pretty good buy in the magazine. I know I've been kind of debating it for a while, but the sheath is just the simple leather. I've heard some complaints about the sheath. It's probably not the flattest thing, as you can tell in the video, but it does have these reinforced leather strips on the side. Since it's a double-edged knife, that's actually kind of impressive to see with a cheap knife. Velcro closures, because nothing says special forces like Velcro ripping when you're trying to sneak in on somebody. And then, ooh, look at how shiny that is. The life, liberty, and pursuit of all who threaten us is what reads on it. What a phrase, right? It does look to be laser etched. I think it'll scratch up pretty easily, but nevertheless it's not bad. Right at the tang here, if I can get it at all. That's where it says Rangers, and it says leading the way. Has a pretty big hand guard here, all brass pins. It is a full tang, which is why I kind of was drawn to it, because I thought I could use it as a throwing knife, which I may. But after looking at it, it is actually, if I get a better holster to it, I wouldn't mind just strapping it to my gear, because I don't mind throwing it or getting it dirty. Now, the one thing I will say is the grips on it. It fits my fist pretty well. I'm a decently big guy, but it has some sharp edges on it. It's not the most comfortable thing. You can always get some sandpaper or something and narrow down the edge. Has a little retention strap on it, so I suppose you could even put it on the end of a stick as a spear and latch it with that hole. On the back here, nothing says American, like stainless steel, made in China. I think I got mine for like $8, and for $8, I don't think you can beat a blade like that. It's pretty formidable. Now, once again, BudK, a lot of times exaggerates the size of their knives. Now, granted, we all believe that the size doesn't matter; it's how you use it. But once again, here's our trusty tape measure. Now, actually, starting from where the blade is, this thing pops in over 6 1/8. So, 6 1/8 inch, which that's not bad for a good little handy blade. The full length of the knife, from the end, the very end to the very tip, is 11.5, just a little bit over 11.5, between 11 1/2 and 5/8, I guess. But not a bad knife. It has some pretty good weight. The balancing point is right about where it should be for throwing knives, in my opinion. That's kind of where I like to throw them, because then I can take a handle stance or a blade stance when I'm throwing it. But it comes decently sharp. It could get a lot sharper, but for the cheap riflemen or outdoorsmen, it's not a bad knife. And I'd say if you got $8 in your pocket, there's a lot of other worse things that you could spend it on. So there you go.